Hi, this is Gianna Mori in the Career Center at Santa Barbara City College, and I have Jasmine Gayton with us here today from the Santa Barbara County Department of Social Services, and she's going to be doing our presentation today. Welcome, Jasmine.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead and take it away.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Jasmine Gaitan, and as Jana stated, I will be presenting today. Bear with me, as I think this is my first job fair online, so bear with me for a second. Okay, so I am coming from County of Santa Barbara, the Department of Social Services. The County of Santa Barbara actually has 23 different departments within the county itself. And the county employs over 44,000 people, actually. So we're a pretty good, I don't want to say industry, but we're a pretty good company, a pretty large company. I'd actually work for the Department of Social Services, and that's what I'll be focusing on today, which is the Department of Social Services is actually the largest department. And we, of the 23, we're actually the largest. And we actually have approximately 775 positions within our department. And let's just look a little bit more into DSS. The Department of Social Services provides many protective and supportive services. These are aimed at assisting members of our community and in their efforts to be safe, healthy, empowered, and especially as they face challenges and opportunities of life. So as we know with COVID, we've been very busy. So also we are part of the large network of providers in the county, and we work together for the benefit of our community. So DSS mission is to help our community be safe, supportive, and self-sufficient. And our vision is to socially integrate individuals and family, contributing to a thriving community where everyone is healthy, nourished, economically secure, and self-sufficient. So I'm going to go ahead and move on with our slide. So our community, or a lot of individuals, and I always get this question, does DSS only hire social service workers? And the answer is no. DSS means focus is helping our community, which requires many different jobs to do this. Our department hires for many different positions. These are but just a few that I could name. Administrative office professionals. We have accounting, we have a fiscal division. We also hire for building maintenance workers, storekeepers, utility clerks. We have career employment workers or career employment specialists, computer specialists in IT. We have an IT department. We hire for eligibility workers. That can be in our Medi-Cal program, our CalFresh program, our CalWorks programs. We also hire public health nurse and social service workers, of course, for our adult population and our children's. Most positions have also a lead worker, and that includes our eligibility staff, our career employment specialist. So most of them have a lead worker and also a supervisor. So to answer the common question is no, we do not just hire for social service workers. So let me give you a little bit of information about myself. As stated before, my name is Jasmine Gaitan. I've been with the county for 23 years and actually with the Department of Social Services for all of those years. In my 23 years, I've held 9 different positions. I started off as an office administrator. I then proceeded to become an eligibility worker. Then I became an eligibility worker 2, and then a lead eligibility worker. And this is for the programs, as stated before, CalFresh and Medi-Cal. I also became an eligibility supervisor. After that, I promoted to foster care and adoptions, and I went ahead and became a foster care and adoption supervisor. My objective in DSS was to help my community. And then I found out that I really like to learn, and I'd like to learn all the aspects of DSS. So after I became a foster care and adoption supervisor, I became a trainer. And I trained our new eligibility staff in the Medi-Cal program. I did that for a few more years, and then I became a department business specialist for that program. So I actually analyzed regulations coming in, and I explained what the county or our department had to do to implement those. And finally, at this point in time, I am a DSS recruiter. So I work for HR as a recruiter for the Department of Social Services. And as you know, this is not and might not be my last position that I hold with the county. As you can see, you can't go wrong here. You be a good employee, and DSS will give you the opportunity to, I don't want to say jump around, but try different positions and find one that suits you, or if not, continue on with another position. So, are we excited yet? We are currently hiring for a social service practitioner. This position performs professional level social work in the most difficult social service assignments. Some employment standards for this position would actually be a master's degree in social work or from accredited school. Apologize. So this is one of the current open positions we have. But coming soon, and actually within a week and a half, we will have an entry position. This is one of many entry positions the county holds, and especially the Department of Social Services. We'll be hiring for eligibility staff. And this position actually applies regulations, procedures, and they determine eligibility for public assistance for our different programs we have. Like we stated, we have many different programs within DSS. And as I stated, this is an entry-level position. And we actually will train our new staff coming in as eligibility workers. We have a 6 months training program. And this is to actually make our candidates successful within our department. So for this position, you would need an equivalent of a high school diploma. And you would also need to at least have experience with customer service in a customer service environment. So like I stated, this is one of many entry positions the Department of Social Services has. Another one that just opened up yesterday is actually the AOP, the Administrative Office Professional. And so that one actually opened up yesterday, and I will show you in a second what the description is and what their employment standards are. So obviously, we have benefits and we have a salary. The salary always depends upon, of course, the position, but mostly most of the benefits are the same. They may vary a little bit depending on the union the position falls upon. So I'm not sure if you can see this, but all of our positions, full-time positions, will provide a 12 to 25 day per year vacation, 12 to 25 days per year of vacation. We have 12 days of holidays paid. We also, of course, have sick leave, health plans, and we actually have an on-site health clinic that the employees of the department can actually go to for free. In addition, we also, if you're coming from a different county, we can look at looking at your retirement and trying to match it here. And at times, we can give you credits towards vacation accrued. So the County of Santa Barbara is a public sector. And this, what a public sector means is that basically the County of Santa Barbara recruitments must follow civil service rules. So sometimes it feels like it's a long application, but there is a reason for this, unfortunately. When a position is available, the county on average will have recruitments for 2 weeks at a time. So if there's a position, it will only be open for 2 weeks. If for any reason, basically that position will open 2 weeks, but it might open a few times a year. So I will, after after this slide, I will show you, guide you through the County of Santa Barbara's website. So, and give you some hints on that. Usually, meeting the employment standards is the very first step of the process. So you have to really focus on those employment standards and make sure that you meet them. And in your application, you have to thoroughly explain how you meet those employment standards. All recruitment communication will be via email. So when you're applying your application, you need to make sure the email address you utilize, you are checking, because it's all via email. The best advice I can offer would be to actually go to our governmentjobs.com careers, and then we'll go through that in a second. Apply for job categories you're interested in. So if there's something open, and don't say, oh, I'll apply later, apply, because like we stated, the normal recruitment timeframe is 2 weeks. So don't leave it for later, just go ahead and apply right there and then. Fill out an interest card for those job categories you find interesting, but are currently not open for recruitment. So if there's, you want to work for a certain division, or you have a job category you'd like to apply for, there is an interest, it's called an interest card, but in actuality, you fill out your information, and then when that position opens up, you will receive an email stating, hey, John, this position of eligibility worker opened up today. So then that way you don't miss out on the recruitment timeframe. Review your email inbox weekly, as an email will be sent to you when a position is available in your desired job classification. If you know the specific position, click on the menu, and again, I'll walk you through this. Go to the job salary information, search for your position, and click on subscribe, and I'll show you the green button and all that fun stuff. Okay, so again, this is very different than the private sector. The private sector, you can turn in your resume or fill out an application, and they will accept it regardless of the time frame. For the county, we will only accept applications during the recruitment openings. And so I will go ahead and try to show you what the County of Santa Barbara website looks like. And then okay, so this is the county website. As you see, it's the career opportunities. I actually went into the openings that are available now. As I mentioned, there's the administrative office professional. This is a position that's open, and it's actually an entry position. They will only be taking applications till the 25th. This website provides you with information of all county jobs. So this will let you see all the county jobs. There are some positions that are continuous, and that would be kind of like the private sector, where they'll take an application whenever until that continuous closes. But others, as you can see, there's a closing date and they will not go past that. Now, if you already know And if you don't, you go ahead and go through the menu bar on the upper left side. You see where it says interest cards, go ahead and click on there. You can check off the job category you're interested. Maybe you're interested in human services or human resources or human services. You might be interested in social services and transportation. And so when a position, let me have you subscribe to those. So you would fill out your name. This is considered an interest card. Your name, your last name, and your email address. And remember, make sure it's a valid email address because this is where you'll get notified. When a position in human services, it's not specific, it's just in human services comes up, you will receive an email. Now, the other way I'd suggest would be go back into the menu bar, go into jobs, salary information, and this way you can actually sign up for a specific job class. So if you want to be an accountant and you'd like to work for the county, you could go into the accounting, review what the accounting position consists of. Again, make sure you meet the employment standards. This is very important. And your application reflects that you meet the employment standards. So as you can see, this position is not opened at the moment, but you can subscribe for this actual position. And an email will only be sent to you when that position is available. Okay. And give me 1 second, trying to get back to my slide. Okay, so now I joined the Department of Social Services because, as I stated, I wanted to help my community. The county helped me at one point in time, and I felt like giving back. Luckily for me, this was a great place to work at. Department of Social Services has given me the opportunity to try different positions, and I am going to retire actually, but I continue learning. I continue, finding something else to try. And like I said, if you're a good employee and just get in, come on in, we want you, and then just find your calling. And that's what it is, find your calling. Does anyone have any questions I can try to answer?
Thank you for that great information. It was super helpful. And I learned a number of things myself. So we're going to go ahead and sign off for those who are watching the recording right now. And then with the students who are here, we'll go ahead and continue on with some Q&A.